expect these. I don't buy chicken nuggets because they taste good. I buy them because they're fucking chicken nuggets. Yeah. No, I mean, I like them. But
Fine, if you didn't like them.
I grew up on McDonald's. So, like...
Yeah. I used to, but then it's like my mom started actually caring about our health as children, so she didn't take us anymore.
Fair point.
But my brother would take me because he's older and he has a car. So sometimes we would sneak in.
Oh?
Yeah.
That's not good. Pretty bad of you, bro. Pretty bad
That was
of you.
tough. No, it was tough, bro. Like, imagine being like 8-year-old and your brother's like sneaking with you. Like that's just fun.
Yeah. Oh, hey everybody. So we're here. Kind of just waiting for the leaks to drop, doing a live stream. I did these a couple weeks ago, and then I stopped. I didn't do one for 327 because I got busy. I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, I went to go see the Wicked movie, and they dropped at 4 a.m. when I was sleeping, and I woke up at like 5, and I checked my phone, and I saw them. I'm like, oh fuck. So I had to do those. So I didn't get to do a stream, but we're here for this part though, which is nice. How long till it leaks? Top of the screen over there, I have how long it's supposed to be. I spoke with, so Croc is the one who usually gives out the leaks, right? And I spoke with him. I said I was gonna try and do. Because he buys the leak. I was like, all right, well maybe I'll do them this week. I talked to him like, yo, I can get the leaks this week, and we're gonna try and go on like an alternating thing. Unless he does it himself and just doesn't tell me, I'm the one who's supposed to be doing it, so I'm waiting on him to get back to me, and then I can give you all an update. So, leaks is supposed to be in like 1 or 2 hours, and then it's a continuation of 327, so it'll only be about 10 pages, but some good could come out of it, you know. Anyways, I'm here with Rez. He's the director of our fan movie, and he's also an insane animator, so you know y'all should totally go follow him on you know, social media, and if you don't, you're a fucker. Anyways,
I don't think you should threaten them to follow me, bro.
well, I'm not threatening them. I'm just saying, well, if they don't follow you, they are a fucker. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, it's not. I'm not deciding it for them. I'm not deciding this for them. They're doing this to themselves, you know.
Yeah.
So, like, that's not my fault.
Yeah.
I'm going through right now. I'm looking for a BLUELOCK tier list because I have one that goes up to chapter 300, but nothing that goes beyond it. So no Nigeria players. So I might have to download files for them. But
what do you think will happen this chapter?
What do I think? Okay, here's the thing. Do we think Kira's getting knocked out again?
It would be really funny. It would be really funny.
It'd be really funny. But like, do we think he's going to?
But didn't he have Real vest on or whatever?
Nah, it was a Red Star, so it's a Paris club.
Oh yeah. So he's clearly gotten better. That's not like, you know, he's clearly. I think we're gonna have a little show off for like his weapon or whatever.
Here's the thing. Do you think? I guess here's a better question. Do you think it's gonna be a game of tag?
Yeah, maybe. So, at least tag inspired. I think it'd be inspired off the first one.
I saw someone have a theory that it'll be the game of tag, but it'll be like the opposite of what Ego did. So like you have to get the ball rather than avoid it. Because like what Zantetsu did in episode Nagi, how he stole the ball from Ryo, and it's like, oh, you get the ball, you win. Like,
that could be cool. But then how would that work then? So everybody who touches the ball is in. Or what?
It'd probably go from the highest number, which I'm going to assume is Nagi.
It has to be Nagi. If someone's better than Nagi in here, I mean, because there's the thing with Nagi is he's good skill, but like his mindset's holding him back. So I'm thinking, do they determine his entirety, or do they determine his just like possibility of?
It's Barata though. It's not like ego. So he's gonna rank them just based on how popular they'd be, and Nagi would be number one. Because like
Yeah.
realistically, no one in side B is better than Nagi.
Yeah, like skill wise, yeah.
Here's
I'm
the thing
thinking
that
like,
gets me.
yeah.
Pisses me off a little bit too. Do you think Nagi is better than Nanase? No, like no ego Nagi. No ego Nagi. So like Nagi who ranked 24th.
Well, the thing is, because the issue was that he wasn't reliable, right? Because he'd keep having moments and he'd keep like not doing anything and then having moments, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why his bid was lower.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he's better than Nanase. Yeah. I think he should have stayed in, but obviously for narrative, they have to nerf him a little bit, or
For
something
narrative,
like that.
you have to get out of there. But no ego Nagi, he's still. You put him on the pitch, he's gonna do better than Nanase is going to do.
Also, why is Kiora up there? That's still a question.
Because the thing is, it makes sense because he scored one of the best goals in the series. Or no, he didn't score it. He assisted one of the best goals in the series. So like,
Yeah, but that's one assist.
yeah, but like this is an assist to Kaiser, whose value itself shot up 80 million. The assist for that play to make that happen, like to us, different story than like what the club owners would bid. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, just because because Nagi had one of the best goals and also played pretty well at Manshine, I will say, overall. And then, but then Kiora had one assist, and that's literally it, and he got high ranked.
Although, what's crazy to me, maybe it's just me. If I'm a club owner and I see a player do that, and then they never do something like that again, and my thought process doesn't go, oh, it was just a one-hit wonder. My thought process goes to, okay, they did it. We get them, so we make them do it again. Like,
Yeah, you can like bring it out of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Or try to.
Yeah, like Nagi scored what is labeled as the greatest goal of the century, right?
Yeah, in their terms, yeah.
So like, he should, even if, right, it's a one-hit wonder goal or whatever, I feel like you would still have him valued higher than what was he at? Like 20, what was his value? 24 million? He was some low.
I think so. I don't remember.
I think it was 24 million. Or yeah, it was 24 million because Isagi was 240. That's the what you call the
parallels, yeah.
Yeah. So I submitted my Chainsaw Man project the other day for school.
The air's out?
Yeah. I don't know how it did. Teachers just didn't grade me yet. But
well, good
I'm
luck
gonna be
on
honest, I'm not saying it was great because it definitely isn't perfect. But for I did more than I thought I did more than I needed to. Cause like, if I don't get at least a 90 in comparison to everyone else, I'm gonna be pissed. Like,
did you see the other ones though?
Yeah.
Like, do you know it's better, or do you think it's better?
Yeah, because I had animated stuff. Well, it wasn't animated, but I basically, like, the opening scene as it was setting up, I went in and did like when Denji and Reza are in the phone booth.
Yeah.
I drew that out and separated that into layers and set it up like you would like a stage for like a play. So all the layers would come in in different intervals and stuff, and then I had the text animated, and then I transitioned it over to them fight it was a PNG, but I animated Reze's bombs, like explosions below her feet, so it looks like she's flying. Had that to be like kind of just keyframed back and forth, so they move slowly. And then at the ending, I had 2 close-up shots of them, and they like I keyframed them slowly to make it look like they're moving, but like everyone else just had stock footage and some text popping up with lip synced. That was.
Yeah, but how did your teacher know? You know, that's the real question.
How did the teacher know what?
That you animated that and not it wasn't just footage. Or is it like clearly obvious?
Because I turned in the files. Because you have to turn in.
Oh.
You turn in the raw file.
Well, I think you're good then.
Yeah. I'm trying to find. Hold up, I gotta find a picture of Bunny really quick. Bunny. And I'm gonna find a picture of Ugo.
Is it not Hugo? I thought it was Hugo.
No, it's Ugo. It's spelled with an H, but it's pronounced Ugo. The H is silent in French, apparently.
I see. My God.
French people.
Yeah. Some of that.
Y'all like the French?
I mean, Vincent Chancellor is French, so I have to really.
Yeah, but he's an exception. Did
No,
I watch the Resi arc in theaters? Yeah.
Like Goblins is French.
Okay, and French animators are exempt from it.
Okay. I have a French friend though.
Okay, they're exempt from it.
I don't know. I don't really like Paris. I will say that.
You don't like Kira, do you? You don't think Kira's gonna be good because he went to a Paris club.
Yeah, Paris kind of mid, but they might have good players. You never know.
All right, hold up. Let me set this up. Okay, here we go. All right, we're doing this for a video. Video time.
What are we doing for video?
I gotta turn off the background noise because if I plan on turning this into a video, if I get bored, I'll do it. All right. Let me move this down here. Okay. So you guys are helping me with this.
Okay, I guess.
Okay. So today we have a tier list of every single BLUELOCK character.
Every single one. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not ranking anyone who's a professional player except Loki because he's a new gen, so he doesn't really fit into that category. Well, he does, but like exceptions. And we're ranking them, and we're gonna rank them based on skill. So we gonna be some hot takes in here. What are we? All right, I'm gonna make an extra tier though. Because add row below, and that row is going to be nobody's. Well, I can't call it.
What's the list? Like
it's
what's the
based
rankings?
on skill.
No, yeah, but like S A is that like that or?
Yeah, it goes from lowest is D tier, highest is S tier.
Okay.
Yeah, first one Isagi. Where were you putting Isagi in the U20 category? S tier.
Obviously.
Okay, but like, okay. In the scope of it, is he I think he's low S. Like not low S to be like, oh, he's barely an S. Low S is in like on a scale of 1 to 10, he's like a 4. Like
S.
If it's like getting into like you become an S tier, you're S1. You're like the best of S tier, you're S10, he's like S4.
But the thing is, are we counting just as their roles, like Isagi striker, or are we counting as like overall? Because Isagi, his entire thing is that he brings the plays together, right? And he exploits people in a way. So
yeah,
if it's just striker, low S. But I think he's made more plays than a lot of others, like number ones or like whatever, like high tiers, you know. So I think he's high S if we're counting all, but if we're only counting striker, he's low S.
Right. What about Bachda?
Low S. High A.
Below Isagi?
Yeah, high A.
High no,
But
fuck, he's S. What do you mean high A?
I mean, how strict are we here? That's the real question. Because we
Well,
want
we can adjust as we go through, but we only have 2 characters on the thing. What are we
okay,
ranking?
low
We're
S.
ranking players.
Low S. Because I mean, he was doing great in the Nigeria game, like as
He-
a playmaker.
I'm pissed off that they made Isagi man of the match for that game. He
It
doesn't
should have been
deserve it.
Bachira. It should have been Bachira.
He should have been
yeah.
Bachira. Isagi was great. In my opinion, I think take Bachira out, he was, but Bachira was there. A goal and 3 assists? Come on. Every single attacking pattern by BLUELOCK in the Nigeria game, Bachira was involved. Every single one. You read back, there isn't a single offensive play that Bachira is not involved with. It's crazy that he didn't get that, but
They should have gotten that. I agree with that.
I'm not kind of sure though. I ain't no Glazer. Okay, Kunigami. Where are you putting Kuni?
Ooh. I'm trying to think here. I'd say low A
Low A?
to high B, but in the A area, I'm thinking.
I
For
think
now.
I think putting him in putting him in B is disingenuous. Like, I don't think Kunigami is a B tier character.
Oh, like I thought we were talking about skill as well.
Yeah, well, when I say character, we're ranking the characters based on the show, but I don't think
okay.
he's B tier in that capacity.
I think no, it's like I was thinking because it's only blockers, right? Yeah. Okay.
No, it's not. It's BLUELOCK characters. So we got.
So Noah is there
we
too.
Noah's there, but I'm putting them in the 2 old section because we're
Okay.
just going U20. Because this template just has a bunch of people I don't like. It's a bunch of the nobodies from the random teams.
Yeah.
Or people we don't really give a shit about, like a bunch of the second selection people who didn't even play.
Yeah. Okay.
Chigiri.
High A as well.
You put him? Do you put him above Kunigami?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Gagamaru. Gagamaru, I feel like is a high B, low A. Because
I'm more comfortable low A because he's more it's a goalkeeper. So you don't really get that much like screen time, but when he's on, percentage wise, he's done more. Like he's done good, you know?
If you're curious as to when leaks drop, it says it on the screen when the leaks are dropping. Like it says when the leaks are dropping. So if you have a question as to when leaks drop, I'm just not even gonna answer that because it's right here. It's right there for you. Okay, here's the thing. I think Gagamaru is good, but my issue is that he has no competition to go against. So I feel like the whole reason people are like, oh my god, he's A tier, is because he has no competition. Like, okay, let's say if there were just as many good goalkeepers as there are good defenders in BLUELOCK, would Gagamaru really be A tier, or would people more reasonably put him in B?
The thing is, in my standpoint, Fukaku was seen as obviously not by us, but in lore he was seen as a good goalkeeper, right?
He was shown as a goalkeeper he was shown in terms of being a goalkeeper as like, I don't know, above. Honestly, I wouldn't even say he wasn't even above BLUELOCK man, because BLUELOCK man was like the world class keepers, like. Yeah,
but he's U20, right? So it's like world class U20. I think BLUELOCK man's like, but even then, BLUELOCK man's has been scoring a lot. I think people don't realize that as a goalkeeper, like even if you're the best of the best, top 1, you only will still save about 30% of your shots, right? Or like 40 maybe, right?
All right, I'll put him there then.
So I think A is fine.
Okay, Raichi, I'm like B.
Oh, I'm a big Raichi fan.
I like Raichi too, but like
I think high B.
Let's be serious here, right?
Mid high B.
Does Raichi feel like he's in the same tier as Chigiri, Kunigami, and Gagamaru? No,
definitely not A. Yeah,
not to me. Igaguri.
S, obviously S10.
S10.
The best of the best.
Because he fouled Reen. I haven't seen anyone else do that.
Exactly. No, realistically, let's be real. He's like D.
Okay,
he's like a D tier.
Okay, What percentage of side B players do you think Igaguri is better than?
Like,
Do you think
60.
Igaguri is better than 50% of the
Oh,
side B
100%.
players?
100%. Because a lot of them are just bums, like randoms. But then there's the people who actually were in BLUELOCK. But even then, he got higher than them. He got higher than a lot of the people who got kicked out.
Yeah, but okay. I know we use the term of like luck in BLUELOCK is an actual concept, and it's not like luck as we know it. Igaguri making it is specifically luck as we know it. Like, you're telling me that it wasn't lucky that he ended up on a team with Isagi, Kinigami, Bachida, and Shigiri, who carried them to victory? Is it not luck that he teamed up with Shido, who carried him to victory? Is it not lucky that there were no selection events until the NEL? And was it not lucky that he was on a team with Isagi and Kaiser and had Noah, who, if he went anywhere else, he wouldn't have played? I don't know. Honestly, I think he got lucky. He got put on in the first place, but I also think it's plot he got put on, because in no way should Noah be thinking, "Damn, we're losing, and Loki's coming onto the pitch. We should put on the guy who just fakes fouling, or fakes getting fouled, as opposed to a speedy defender like Neru. Like, come on."
Yeah, but Nero's a bum though, so.
But Neru could have been so good, and he should have been played. He should have been played.
I think you sound like a Nero fan right now.
I am.
Oh.
But anyways, next character, Naruhaya. I'm putting you in D tier because you're a dick. Imamura, I'm putting you in D tier because you're a dick. Iemon, I'm putting you top. I'm putting you above Imamura because you're like slightly less dick. I'm putting Kuon. I'm putting you above. Putting you above Iemon. Kira. Okay. Now here's the big question. Kira is playing, right, speculated to be playing for a Paris club. Right?
Yeah.
Where do we put him for that? Like, do you think Kira is better than Raichi?
Well, the thing is, we don't have any evidence to do anything.
That's why I'm asking. Like, do you think off of the speculation alone and that point of him being good enough to play for a Paris club puts him like on par with Raichi? Like, do you think his value for that Paris club is above Raichi?
The real question is, what role do we think Kira plays? Like, obviously, ideally, it'd be striker because that's what he wanted. But like, Raichi started as a striker as well.
Realistically, I could see winger.
Yeah,
I feel winger.
I think a winger is good.
Do I feel Kira should be on the front lines with people like Isagi, Rin, Baro, or Shido, or do I feel like he fits better along the wings with players like Yukimiya, Bachida, Chigiri, Atoya? Like, I feel like that's where I feel best for him. Like, when I just get vibes, I feel like he's a winger.
I think a safe place to put him is just B.
I think like high C. Because like
B's just the middle, right?
B is the middle, yeah.
That's like safe, yeah. It's like the safest thing to do.
Okay. Baro.
Ooh, low S.
Low S, below or above Isagi?
Below.
All right, below or above Bachida?
Below.
Below Bachida? You think Bachida is better than Baro?
I mean, off evidence, yeah.
Okay. Now here's the debate that I know people are not like wanting to see, but at the same not wanting to hear. But I'll stand on this. I think Nico is an overrated character. He's not bad at all, but he's not as good as people say. Like, people will say that he is a mid to high A tier player. I'm like, he's like high B.
Nico, yeah, he's high B. Also, I'm thinking about it now. Bachira and Baro are hard. It's harder than I thought because, like, Bachira, yeah, because now Bachira is in the kind of a playmaking area, right? But Baro will get more goals in net, if that makes sense. Like,
yeah,
but I feel like Bachira is just. I'm thinking what gives the most opportunity because we have a lot of good shooters.
This is
block.
also the debate I had with. Okay, tell me if this sounds right to you. I had a debate of Chigiri versus Shido. Who is better? Right?
Okay.
Now, I said that it is very fucking close. But I say NEL Chigiri is better than NEL Shido. But U20 Shido will be better than U20 Chigiri. That's what I said. That's my claim. I think
Yeah.
Shido, next time he gets put on the pitch, is going to show that he is better than Chigiri. But NEL, I'm of the belief that he is still relatively the same from his introduction to now. And Chigiri's development has grown so much, and he's so useful. And how I look at it is that Shido is really good at one thing. He's decent at another thing, but everything else he's very average. Chigiri is all round great at like everything. I value someone who is great at everything as opposed to someone who's just good in one thing. I value them more.
Yeah. I think you need both though, but yeah.
Like if I'm going for goals, if I want a goal, I'm taking Shido. If I don't need a goal and I just need anything else, I'm taking Chigiri. And even then, if I have Chigiri, he can still score goals. So like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it's more just like because of the PXG game, which is the only game that we could have even seen Shido improve. The fact that he got locked up, we just couldn't see what he improved on. Because obviously he improved in the NA as well, but we just couldn't see it.
Yeah. Like, let me see if I can find. I deleted the message because this guy was fucking annoying the shit out of me. Because I've been having to have these. I deleted the post, but basically I was saying that Shido. All of his weapons are for all of his weapons go towards his goal scoring capabilities, right? He's
Yeah.
he's got good vision. He's got good off the ball movements. He's got good shooting, but all of that is put directly towards goal scoring. Everything else is kind of average. His defense was decent in the PXG game, but other than goal scoring, he's not really excelling in any areas. Chigiri has like one weapon, and that one weapon is leveraged in so many different ways. Like Cheeto's weapons are like this, like a pyramid or a triangle, and he has a lot of weapons at the bottom, and it all funnels up to one thing at the top. Chigiri has like one or two weapons, is like an inverse triangle. He has like one or two weapons at the bottom, but they go to so much more at the top. He can be put towards so much more things.
Yeah.
That's why I have Chigiri over Shido. But it's again, I say if Shido's a 90, Chigiri's like a 91.
Yeah.
Like they're
I
close
think
as hell.
I could see it, but also I think from evidence of what we have, yeah, Chigiri's better. But it's just because like we just haven't seen much from Shido because he was just like locked down the entire game.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is like him being locked down, that's a point, but even when he wasn't locked down, he wasn't contributing much. Like, tell me, okay, Kuniyama got off of him in chapter 276. From then, tell me what he significantly contributed on his own that was of significant worth that no other person could do. That no
But yeah, he didn't do anything.
Yeah. Like, so it wasn't
But,
just
like,
the man marking.
Well, yeah, but I think it's more just because like there wasn't any plays that included them, or even Rin. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, no, Rin locked them down, of course, but I mean like in the sense that like Shido's good for scoring, and there was no scoring chances, so there was no way he could really prove himself.
It was like, that's again my point. If he's not scoring a goal, what does he do? What is he significantly bringing that other people can't? And I know people say, well, he's a striker. He's made to score goals. Okay, number one, striker in BLUELOCK is not just a goal scorer. Well, yes,
Yeah.
if you are playing as a goal scorer, you're acting as a striker. Yeah, but that just justifies my point even more. Because that's all Shido does is goal scoring.
I'm not defending Shido, by the way. I agree with you.
No, I know. I'm talking like to the chat.
I'm just going through it because
yeah,
like because I think Shido, if your goal is to get that ball in the net, Shido is the best you can,
Oh,
like
I
by
agree.
itself.
I
But
agree.
I think Chigiri does more foreplays. Like he does more setups. So yeah, I think Chigiri's better.
Like,
I think
again,
Chigiri's
I
S tier.
labeled it as Chigiri's versatility to me outweighs what Chigiri's all round solid versatility and what he brings as a player outweighs Shido's goal scoring capabilities and only his goal scoring capabilities. The
Yeah.
Glaze is insane with Kira. That's why we said we don't know. All we know is that he's rumored to play for a Paris club, and I think that puts him at least above the rest of the random bums from Blue Lock. Speaking of random bums, we got Nagi here.
Nagi. I think the thing is with Nagi, we don't know where his mindset's at right now. But if
I'm
we're
gonna say
going,
I'm gonna say he has his ego back, but I'm gonna say he's like, I would say this Nagi that we know, at least above Raichi. I don't know if he'd be above Nico, but I can confidently say I think this new ego Nagi is above Raichi at least.
I think if the ego is actually like there, like I'm talking like I want to like Isagi level ego, right? I think he's S. I'm not even kidding, because I'm just
Really?
thinking of the possibilities of how well you could really bring out someone who can like just control the ball. You know, if he had if he was, I'm talking to creativity too, right? If
Yeah.
he was full on creativity, full on ego, who's stopping him? Like he's like a little bit of a one man army.
Yeah.
Um,
What's so good about him is that, like, to me, he is like the best parts of Shido.
yeah,
Like,
I think he's top A if we're going um like he's not nerfed, like he's not nerfed himself, right? Like
yeah.
where he's at, from what we've seen of just purely what he can do with his body, if that is what we can get, he's high A. Um, but if it's like not, if he's like still like a bum, not like a little bit of a bum, I think he's B. But I'm
I
going A
mean,
right now.
Nagi
Yeah,
above Shigiri.
I thought Chigiri was an S.
Shigiri's in high A.
Okay, yeah, below Chigiri.
Yeah. Above Kunigami.
Yeah, barely.
Okay. Rayo. I'll say this. I think Rayo is like above Chigiri, but not in S
Yeah,
tier.
I think he's too. Yeah, honestly, I think it's more like a possibility game because I've seen Chigiri do more, but Rayo has also been popping off after the
Rayo's been
Nigeria
going.
game.
You know, I love seeing the Rayo glaze on social media lately. Like,
Yeah,
I
Rayo's been
remember
popping
when
off.
people were dogging on this man. People were
I didn't like Rayo
hating
to
him.
start with. I didn't
And
like Rayo
then
to start with.
Rayo, that chapter when he got the ball and started copying Bachata, that's when I saw the glaze start to kick in from the community, and they were going crazy.
Yeah, but also his copy Chigiriko was sick. I don't get why people are saying he just replaced Chigiri though. He doesn't have Chigiri's speed, guys. He just copied the shot.
No, yeah, he just copied the technique of the shot. Um,
Yeah, I think
Zantetsu.
he's. Oh wait, where did you put Rayo?
Rayo, I put Rayo above Chigiri, in my opinion.
Okay, Zantetsu. Ooh,
Yeah,
low A or
Zantetsu.
high B. I'd say high B.
I would
Below
say he's low.
Kinigami.
I would say mid B. I think he's below Nico.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. I'm just thinking of the possibilities of what he can do. But
Yeah,
yeah,
you can go. I think possibilities is definitely something you put in, you consider, but also like practicality. Like
yeah,
you okay, he could do this, but has he?
yeah. Okay,
Do we have any
that's where I'm
evidence
at with
that he would
Nagi.
do that?
That's why I rated
No.
Nagi high because like it's like possibilities. Like he could do this, but will he? Like that. That's where I'm questioning the ego.
Yeah. Um after him, all right, after him we have Rin, top of S, right?
Yeah.
Below
Well,
Igaguri though. Below Igaguri though.
yeah, below Gigori, obviously.
I just put him up there because he's
Um,
already considered Blue Lock's strongest striker. And considering Blue Lock was made based off of strikers, if they're calling him the strongest striker, I'm assuming even narratively they're like, yeah, he's the strongest.
Yeah, but now we're in now also narratively we're in Isagi and Rin battling it out. The real question is Isagi or Rin, who is better? Because like if we take body, yeah, Rin. But Isagi's, I honestly think Rin might be better. Just because it looks like Isagi's getting greedy. I think it's just theory though. I think his greediness is gonna hold him back in the next couple games. It's gonna grow, and it's gonna be like PSG, which like Rin stopped himself from scoring because he wanted the harder shot. It's gonna be that kind of thing. Yeah. So I think Rin's higher than Isagi, even though it hurts to say.
Yeah. If you want to, we can put a poll in the.
Hey Akira.
Hello. Hey Akira. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got Akira in here, guys.
I'm here to fix the list.
Oh, okay.
What do you think of the list so far?
All right, now because I think I've been watching a couple of minutes. The D tier tilts me. Narahaya dropped that fraud to nobodies. That he is so shit. That he missed 2 open goals basically with Burū. There's no way
he at least survived the second select. He didn't survive. He got further on than everyone else did though.
But he didn't though. He lost. So for the first selection, he did nothing of note. At least Iamon saved 2 goals, right? Like, Kuon scored a couple, but they're fraud goals. Narahaya in the second selection did nothing. He got carried by Burū, missed 2 open goals, and then got eliminated. Like, he didn't make it any further than...
Alright, but do we think the Ryo guy from F Nagi, do you think he's better than those two?
Oh, Namiyoka? I think he is based on the fact he was Aomori's best striker, I think. Like, his team at least was.
Yeah.
But it's just Narahaya and Imamaru are dropped down to nobodies. Even if they're named, I don't care. Both are frauds.
Alright, anyone else you have an issue with?
Who was it? Kira's a bit hard to rate. I'd put him down to top C, I think.
Here's the thing.
It was all theories.
I think Kira, the fact that he speculated here, has a Paris club tracksuit.
Yeah, like, but it's still
he's at least at the club level.
He's the lowest ranked France.
Yeah, he's the lowest ranked. He's at least at the club level, but he's the lowest ranked of the ranked blue lockers we have now, though. I think putting him at club level is better than any of the other characters we have ranked.
Yeah, it's hard because even Nanase, his team was a tier 2 as well, which is the same league Kira would play in. But Tokamitsu, he got a tier 1 club offer from France. But then I think Hiroki, what was his? Was his a Japanese as well?
I don't remember what Hiraki's was.
But yeah, I think Kira's team was a higher offer than Hiroki's. So if you do like power ranking, he's better than a lot of NEL. I don't know. I'd bottom B, top C. I think it's fine there, but it just seems weird to have him on the same tier. It's like Zantetsun, right? At least for now.
Well, it was mostly just because it was safe, because we don't really know where he's at.
Oh, I got another question. Someone in the chat just asked this. I think it's a great one because I want to do this for a video. Who do you think is better, talented learners or geniuses? And this isn't. You don't have to factor in freedom or restriction. It's just genius or talented learner.
Well,
who are you if you have to pick between a team of all geniuses or talented learners, or just like you're scaling them based on your
full team? Okay.
Full team, I'd take talented learner.
Ooh.
But like,
yeah, I'll take talented learner as well on a full team.
But overall, just like, which side is better? If you were like looking at like, okay, side A has side number 1, Rain, Nagi, Bado, Chigiri, Kunigami, like Gakamaru, all of the geniuses on one side, and then you have Isagi, you have Reo, you have Nico, you have Aiku, you have Kaiser. Do you think the genius side has overall better players, or do you think the talented learner side has overall better players?
Well, okay. Can I give my few bucks on this?
No. Yeah,
I think geniuses, when it comes to individualistic level, they're all individually better. But the thing is, their teamwork will be lacking, except for maybe like Rin, because he's also like
yeah, he's not
half
part,
half.
but he understands how to play like both.
Like he has the
He's analytical.
brains.
He's
Yeah.
a genius, but he still has spatial awareness. He's still got good smarts on him.
Yeah, so that's like, except for Rin, I think the if it's a team, let's say we took a team of pure geniuses versus a team of pure talented learners, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think the talented learners would win because they like exploit each other and they're more brains. But I think the geniuses are better in an individual like sense, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Akira?
I'm thinking, because at first I'm thinking talented winners as a team of 11 of them should hypothetically win. Like, but at the same time, if you put
Well,
Noah,
we're also not going off of like a team. We're just going off of which category has the stronger average player.
oh, I'd favor geniuses. I think I'm just thinking like the top tier players. Like, I'd favor Noah, Loki, and stuff above some talented learners like Snuffy.
But then
Speaking of-
Snuffy, to be fair.
Do you know that the first 3 new generation 11 we got are all talented learner?
That makes sense.
Lorenzo, he's a genius, no?
No, he's not.
He's
He's a
freaky.
He's a talented learner.
I need to double check because I'm pretty sure in the PXC game it's explained Snuffy's the talented learner. and
He is
found
Snuffy's a talented
genius.
learner, but Lorenzo's also a talented learner. It's crazy. I'm
never-
actually working on a video on this right now, going
I'll
through and
double
explaining the
check.
ego types of the pro players. Lorenzo's a talented learner. A lot of people think he's a genius because of his physique, right, and how he uses his body. That's not a genius trait. That's a result of him learning to play soccer while malnourished. Like,
I mean, you could
he met
argue
Snuffy
that-
when he was homeless, right? He was skinny as fuck. Snuffy was like, "Yo, come play soccer for me." He replaced his gold teeth. Immediately, he would have to be jumping into soccer. And when you're malnourished, even if you have a lot of food, you still will have trouble gaining weight because your body is now conditioned to that starvation mode, right? Lorenzo was having to learn to play soccer with this frame, so he likely developed this style off of that. But his style of what makes him a talented learner is his man marking. When it comes to man marking, how Lorenzo does it, he needs to be extremely analytical and observant over his positioning and who he's marking. Like, as the ace eater, he needs to be able to identify exactly who the ace is and shut them down, but also man mark them in a way that positions him from them ever getting the ball while still contributing to offensive plays. Like, that's what makes him a talented learner, is his overwhelming skill of man marking and positioning while man marking. Because, like, his predictive ability is on par with those with metavision, even without the ability. But how does he do that? Because he has the high spatial awareness and the sense of positioning to do that. And you can only have that if you are that kind of talented learner. Like,
I think the thing I dislike about, I really wish people stopped calling it talented learners and reverted back to the world, because I think
yeah, the world. But that's the thing. I also found out world and self types are not inherent. Look at, you can't be like a world type genius, right?
yeah,
But like, being a talented learner and being a world type talented learner are kind of different.
I think for Lorenzo, right, like if you go to chapter 254, right, we get the description of the self-type egos and world, and we see that the people who have self-categorized what money and other things, right, which if a person wants money, which is like Lorenzo's thing, that's kind of his categorization. So to me, it always seemed like Lorenzo is the genius that Snuffy discovered, especially since that chapter not that specific one, the one later, talks about how talented learners discover geniuses. Then they throw an image of Lorenzo and oh no, it was a Burū image, wasn't it?
But again, that's yes, I see your point on that. But also you need to look at like why he values people as money, right? He values people as money due to his position of being poor, having nothing, right? And he was always a naturally greedy person. But also when you look at how he considers people in ranking in relation to money, he thinks of them as money, but he thinks of them as money in relation to prestige and their ranking in society. Like he always, like Kaiser and Isagi, he consistently refers to them as the ace. That's their ranking in this system. That's their role in this. He refers to money, but he refers to it in relation to his value and prestige in the world in relation to someone else. Like for Kaiser, he's like, you're worth 300 million, right? So if I beat you, I'm worth more. He's focused on money there, but he's also focused on the ranking of prestige. I'll be better than you. The world will view me as being better than you once I beat
I need to reread it and look at Lorenzo specifically, but we'll
like,
see.
Like if you go even earlier to like I think Lorenzo debuts in like 210. I think that's the beginning of the game. 210 is when stuff goes down. He goes through when you see the play with Isagi, with Kaiser and Ness and Graham, right? He goes, that was good with Kaiser's play. Ness goes, that was good. He tricked them. They pushed Ness up to the front line from the midfield, which let Kaiser slip in from behind to catch them by surprise. An impossible to predict surefire preemptive strike. But Lorenzo was able to predict it. He pinpointed the ball with flawless precision. And then we go to the next, to the next page. Not even I was able to read Kaiser's surprise attack, but he saw through it and in an instant stopped it right away. What incredible predictive and physical abilities. This is the defensive power of Don Lorenzo, the world's best U20 center back. So the power of Don Lorenzo is his predictive capabilities with his physical talent. His physique is given to him due to his malnourishment. But his predictive abilities are what's inherently true to him. He's naturally predictive. He's naturally analytical. Like, Rin wasn't originally like that. That's where like the Rin point isn't very valid in comparison. Well, Rin has it, right? Rin is analytical because he tried to be like Sai. He practiced and trained himself to be like Sai. That's why he has that. Naturally, Rin was all impulse. Destroyer mode Rin is Rin's true like style. That's how he was made to play, and that's if he and Sai never had those issues, that's how he would have played. So like the entirety of predictive ability, that's what makes his positioning with man marking in a sense overall, that's what makes him a talented learner.
Maybe. I haven't looked into Lorenzo enough to like give any counterpoints, but I'll wait till your video, I guess. But yeah.
Alright. So let me go into the thing right here. So it seems like people put Isagi over Rin, so I guess we're ranking Isagi above Rin now.
Whoa, that's actually surprising. I always preferred Rin, like as a character. Oh,
yeah, I mean, I like both of them. I'm not really fond of either of them to like a significant degree, but I appreciate when they do. I think I'm more of an Isagi fan.
Oh,
if I were to pick one.
Rin is my
I'm a huge Isagi fan.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, people they also said Lorenzo is obviously a world type because of his obsession with gold and money is a worldly status.
No, I'm pretty sure it was stated to be self if it's money.
Let me read the exact. I can read the exact thing really quick. I hate when my shit does this sometimes, where like my mouse will just not appear on my screen for some reason.
It's because it's an OBS setting.
How do I fix that?
It's in settings somewhere. You can like turn it off.
But like it'll just randomly turn off is the thing.
I don't know about that. Reddit. So some guy on Reddit from like 4 years ago probably has you.
Probably, but I can't even see the. Let me. There you go. I just like I went like I control deleted to like pull up task manager and it fixed it. There we go. For the self and world type. Self-style ego type most highly rewards value to themselves. The world's rules are of secondary importance, and these spontaneous types can best use their abilities by immersing themselves in their own feelings and fixations. On the other hand, world-style ego types prioritize the value to the world. The style thrives in relation, and their own feelings and sensitivity are less important than using their abilities in service of meanings and achievements valued by the rest of the world. Like, in service of meanings does also relate to, like, Snuffy. He's serving Snuffy's desires, patterns, play style, all that.
I'm not sure. It's
a very good debate. Honestly,
the real question is, it's not confirmed that world types have to be talented learners. It's just Isagi's theory.
He's like, yeah. That's another thing, is that, like, people take Isagi's word as true. It would also explain why Isagi thought Lorenzo had metavision. Like,
I'm surprised Lorenzo doesn't have metavision though.
He doesn't. We haven't seen him do it, but it would make sense if he was a world type why he would think that.
I think it also just makes sense because I think genius, like, people are like reading BLUELOCK like it's like a game. Like, these rules are just rules of the game. They can't be exceptions, but there are exceptions to everything. And, like, you know, there's a whole spectrum for all of it. I feel like just because you're a genius doesn't mean you can't have metavision. Just because you're a, you know, what you would call it, talented learner doesn't mean you can't have predator eye.
Well, that's the thing. I make those claims based off of consistency and association. Like, the reason I say that restrictive types are the only people that can have predator eye is because predator eye it literally restricts your vision to hyperfixate on a target. And second, hyperfixation is a part of restricted types. They hyperfixate on stuff, and that's exactly what predator eye does. It hyperfixates on a specific target or goal or obsession or something like that. Yeah, and so far, all of the predator eye users we've seen are restrictive types.
Oh yeah, but it's like
anyone can hyperfixate, but is it in your inherent nature to hyperfixate? That's the deciding thing. Because, like,
I just think overall, it's the quote unquote rules that exist are too lenient on. I think, like, conversations shouldn't be, oh, he's this because he's this. You know, like, I feel like there's way more nuance for these characters.
You want things to be more open to interpretation.
Like, not just that, but, like, just because he's a world type doesn't mean he's a talented learner, or just because he's a genius doesn't mean he's, you know, freedom or whatever. Like, it's a whole thing. It's not just.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I don't think it's a finished concept yet. I think it better.
Here's the thing. I'm fine with it being an open concept, as long as it gets finished at some point. Like,
I don't think it needs to.
Well, I don't think. I think at the end of the series, if we don't have a solid confirmation as to what puts these terms to where, that's a problem for me. That's an issue I have. Is like, you have these things and you don't explain how people can get them. They just can, and I feel like that's not the kind of story I personally enjoy. I want a reason for something happening. This happened because of this. This does this
be a
because
reason,
of this.
Without it being, like, directly correlated to something else, right? Like, I feel like, for example, Kaiser's a good example of, like, he has predator eye, he has metavision, and is he even a genius?
No, but that's the thing, is that, again, being your ego type relates to your inherent nature, so it's not something you can technically change. Like, okay, here's the thing. Rin, right? At his core, he is a restrictive genius. That doesn't mean that he can't not do great in a freedom environment, or that he isn't analytical or calculated like a talented learner. What that means is that his inherent nature as a player is not those things.
But that's not my point, though.
Like, Kaiser, for example, he's not a genius. He's a talented learner because of how he plays and his inherent mentality for how he plays. If he tried to play like he tried to play as a freedom type for all the years with Ness, but inherently, that's not where he thrives. That's not how he thrives.
That's not my point, though, Arrow. You're just like, my point is.
But I don't get your point then.
We were talking about Lorenzo, and then you were talking about that, or one of them was that he's a genius. The other one was that he's a talented learner. And then you brought up examples of other things that quote unquote tie in this rule game. But I'm saying this rule game is way more nuanced and not. It's like there's way more to it than just he's not. Okay, it's hard to explain. He's not a talented learner or genius because of his views or something else. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's more to it, and I think it's inherent to the character, but I don't think the stuff directly relates as either Isagi or just like as a community as we think. Because like the world type doesn't mean you're a talented learner, and if you're a self type doesn't mean you're a genius. Like, and we've seen examples of it, but we've also seen contradictions to it. And I think Isagi is false when it comes to that.
Okay. I think we'll need to see more. Anyways, where do we put audio?
I
would
would personally above Nico.
See,
But
I
that's
would
just
put him
me.
below Nico. Before the U20 World Cup, I would have audio up, but I think Nico is. I would rather have like Nico in the Nigeria game was consistently better than audio. Like audio was involved in a lot of plays, but a lot of the plays he failed in, aside from that very first assault, he didn't succeed in. Like he didn't really do. Like a defender's job would be to stop the play. He didn't do that. Nico did.
No, that's not the point of the defender don't always have to stop the exact play. They just have to limit where they hit. It's like in volleyball, right? I play as a libero sometimes. It's
I love doing
not
that.
always the middle's responsibility to always block it. They can always just limit the path to where I receive it, which is the
but
same
he
thing
didn't
that
do
happened in the
that.
first play. He did
But
though.
he
Him and IQ limited the shot range for where Energy could shoot, which is why Nico knew where to be. Like it was a collective, like
He would.
effort from
Onazi
everyone
was
for Nico to stop it.
Hold up. I'm pretty sure Onazi was in front of him.
No, IU was
How
to the
is he-
left. IQ was in the middle, was he not? It's like
No, I could have
basically-
sworn that Onazi was in front of audio.
I'll double check. Give a sec.
Here we go. 313. Yeah, he jumped over audio. He jumped
Yeah, but
over
it's-
audio's shoulder and is now in front of him when he takes the shot. When he takes the shot, he is in front of him.
Yeah, but IQ, because IQ and IU work in tandem, and Nico just fills the gap, which is my point. It's not.
But that's great.
Nico's-
But how are you contributing anything if you are behind the person? You're not limiting them. If someone is behind me, I'm not limited by anything if I'm going forward. Unless they're
he
grabbing
still
me.
blocks the path though.
But
is my
he's
point.
no, he's behind him.
You limit where can Energy go after IU behind, right? He can only go to the right direction, which is where IQ is. By IQ and
wasn't-
IU being there,
But the thing is, you're saying that like Onazi was going to do something else. From the
No,
entirety of the game, once Onazi gets the ball in the air, he's immediately taking a shot. That's how we see him. As soon as he gets the ball in the air, he's shooting. And they know
don't worry.
this. That's why I'm
My
like,
point is, the shot's not just on Nico's save. Especially because my issue with Nico is, after the second half, he has one panel. Like, he was kind of a first half merchant, which is my point. IU still existed in limiting
Yeah,
the
but
area.
Audio didn't do anything.
He was the reason he stopped Kuso though. Like, I don't know. It's hard to debate.
No, it
with-
wasn't.
It what? IU Onaji could not get past IU, which is why he passed the Kuso, which is why Nico could stop.
Oh,
him.
that
It was a
play,
collective
yes,
effort.
that play I give to audio. I'm with you on that. I thought you were talking about like in 323 when Kuso had his awakening.
Oh no! I was talking about that. It's just because even at 323 and stuff, like after the second half, Nico just vanishes from the game, which is why I rate. It's hard to say without like a full grid to explain the positioning. But
Because here's my thing. Like, audio, right? Whenever we see him, I understand your point of limiting them, but he's not, is the thing. Nico, blocked Onazi's original shot, stole the ball off of Kuso, which granted, Audio set up. Nico was the one who took the ball off Kuso and managed to feed it to Ryo, and him and Bachara went up and sparked their attacking play, right? But Nico in panels, we see him marking, we see him on defenders. Audio, we see him rushing. Yeah, in 324, we see him on a defender.
He marks Sadiq. That's one panel in the second half.
Yes,
that's the only panel.
But he is still actively, going in and pressing an offensive player, whereas Audio is going in and trying to press Onazi, and he's not doing anything. Let's go. I'll go through it with you right now. We'll go through it right now because I'm petty. I'm petty as fuck.
Yeah, try.
So, 316 was all Bachara's chapter in the backstory. Nothing happened from that. We know what happened in 315 because that's what Audio and Nico did, right?
Nico did, yeah.
So 317, they're breaking through everyone. Kuso hits a cross. Audio is there, and he misses it. He doesn't limit them because right here he still has a full shot course. He's a full target available to him. Isagi and Aiku are here as well, and Onazi has no issue. So Audio didn't do anything there.
And Nico's not here either. Don't forget that. He's on the other side.
No, of course, I'm not denying that. But I'm also saying that your point was that Onazi or Audio limited their plays, but I'm telling you that he didn't. That's my claim. I'm not saying Nico did. I'm just saying Audio didn't do that. In 319 was the Hunter chapter. 319 was the Hunter chapter. Oh yeah, right here. Audio and Aiku come over, right? And they block Onazi's shot course, but Onazi passed because he wasn't intending on scoring to begin with.
Yeah, but at the same time, that's my point. Like at this moment, because Ayu's there, he cannot take the shot. Like yeah, sure he couldn't. He passed the Kuso, but if they weren't there, that's a free shot to the right side.
But he wasn't doing it to begin with. He wasn't trying to shoot to begin with. The whole previous chapter was him baiting.
If Ayu wasn't there to begin with, he would just score right there.
No, I know. But the point I'm making is, he would have blocked a shot if he had taken it, but he wasn't planning on taking it to begin with. That's why it doesn't matter.
That's not my point. Is that if Ayu's not there, then Onashi would score that goal. It doesn't matter if Onashi was never intended to pass, because if he passed because those two pressed him. He passed because he wasn't intending on scoring to begin with. Even if they got pushed, he wasn't taking that. He's like, not bad, Japan, because he knew he can't score there, and then he's like,
because he knew they would react to him. Because they knew they would react to him. But the entire last chapter, you guys, what do you think makes Japan strong? They're living for their own goals. And then Onazi says, I want to be BLUELOCK, so let's try fighting like them. Let's give it a shot. If you guys keep passing to me, we're going to lose anyway. So he's saying, if you give me the ball, we're never going to score. So if I get the ball, I'm not intending on shooting.
No, it's just... But like, anyways, if you remove Ayu there, Onashi scores that goal. And then
no, he doesn't.
If you look at the... He 100% would score there if Ayu's not at that point.
You think Onazi's scoring a goal then when Gagamaru just blocked his pass in the last
100%. If you block it, I'm very confident he would take that shot if Ayu wasn't there. And then if you look further down, Nico's not there either. Reen had a step in. Where did Nico go? Where's the center?
He just Nico's on the left side. Nico's on because they passed towards the right side. Nico's all the way on the left. He'd be out of position.
Wait, which side? No. Don't worry. Okay. I need to just check the map. But yeah, carry on. If you think Nico's better, just...
Someone asked who's going to be on the game show. I thought this would be a great chance to tell you guys what the game show is going to be. So it's going to be a BLUELOCK auction. Akira knows. Rez knows. Basically, we're going to have 10 people in here. And we're going to go down. We're going to do a spin wheel. And we're going to go down the line. And we're all going to be putting up bids for BLUELOCKers. For BLUELOCK characters. I haven't decided on the firm amount of money that I want to have for each person. I'm thinking maybe like 5,000. And you'll bid, and someone will be like, "Okay, I'm putting up $100 for Michael Kaiser," and everyone will go down the list and they'll bid for Kaiser. Whoever takes the bid adds Kaiser to their team.
Is it
At the end,
11 on
the
a team, or is it?
You're building a team, but you're bidding for players to add to your team.
Okay.
At the end, the community is going to vote on which team is better.
Can you?
And I did the math. There are enough characters. There are 140 characters, and if we each pick 11, there's 110. So there's 30 leftover characters.
All right.
There are enough characters.
That means we can photos, right? Okay.
Well, I think it'll be fun.
Yeah.
All right. Everyone who's confirmed, we have Onyx, we have Raven, we have Akira here, we have Serena, we have Animasu, we have Ace Lock, we have Ungloop, we have Marble Frog. The last two guys are from TikTok, and then I'm gonna try and get Croc in here. So that'll be like a 10-person team. So hopefully it'll be interesting. Anyways, we haven't decided though where we're putting audio.
It's right next to Nico. It's either one above or one below. I think they're.
Do we put him? But do we put him above Zantetsu though?
I think so. Until we see more from Zantetsu, I think in France game you'll probably bump up. But
did you make a France prediction yet?
It's in the works, but I'm waiting for side B to finish and then I'll post it.
Yeah. All right. Next is Tokimitsu.
Oh, where do we begin with Toki?
I'm thinking C tier.
Because
if I'm remembering correctly, I don't think Tokimitsu had a single good play.
No, he didn't.
In the PXG game.
He was fodder. There's a reason he got negative.
He went down 2 million.
Yeah, but at the same time, it feels bad to be ranked below Kira, right? Because if you're doing it based on the club offer, Tokimitsu still got a tier 1 club offer, while Kira got the worst in tier 2. So it's hard to put him below Kira.
Okay, then we'll put Kira down here below Toki then.
Yeah, I think it's around there.
Wait, sorry, who are we talking about? I just want to get some food.
Tokimitsu.
Tokimitsu? Bruh. He's low.
What a fall off.
He's like C, bruh.
Yeah.
Alright, we put him in C tier.
Kira probably will be better by the end of side B. But
yeah.
For now, I think Toki's slightly. Actually, I don't know. Toki's he plays so shit in PXG.
He literally did nothing.
Yeah.
He's a good concept. That's like it's a sad part because like someone who's anxious and then locks the fuck in it's a cool idea, but they just wasted it.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna go though. I gotta go eat and then I gotta go work out. But you guys have fun. Also, DM me when there's leaks.
Are you doing the coloring in that or not?
Yeah.
I'll bet.
Yeah, just DM me the pages that you want me to color.
Alright, thank you.
Alright. Have fun, guys.
See you.
Alright. Thanks. Take care, man.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's see. Next is Shido. Alright, I made the claim. I'm putting him above Nagi, below Chickadee. I will stand on the hill.
Yeah, I've seen your videos. Like,
what do you disagree with me?
I prefer Shido. I think it's hard because I get your point where Chikiri, he can play winger, he can play fullback. His speed is in crossing is more versatile than what Shido does. But at the same time, Shido's peak, he has like I'd say he has the best scoring ability out of everyone here, right?
Oh, I agree. I think if I
Within
want
the
a goal,
box.
I want Shido. I need anything else. I don't take Shido.
Yeah, I think I'd write, especially narratively. I think he is ranked above Chigiri, like in their world. I know in the PSG game he was a bit underwhelming, given
Narrative hard carries him though, and it's crazy because I know he's not bad, but like, come on.
Yeah, it's hard because every single time we're told, "Oh, Shido's top 2" in the U20 game, or he's top 2 again alongside Rin. In the NEO, he's like, he's top 3, everyone. He's better than Burū. But then, like, you see him and you're like, is he really? So we're
Here's the
told
thing.
constantly he's like the best. And then
What
it's
what
like,
gets me?
yeah.
I don't think PXG was a 60 million game performance. I don't think he deserves 60 million for his performances in the game. He scored a great opener goal. That's awesome. If
I don't think he
Isagi only got 78 million, Shido did not deserve 60.
No, the 60 is not because of that though. It's because you're valuing by performance instead of like potential, like other factors. Like the thing is, France, they're told they spend more, so they can afford Shido and stuff. The second thing, if Rin is going to Real, they have to pick up Shido if they want Charles to develop alongside.
You admit
Loki.
So you admit inflated bids.
100%. Oh, his is more inflated. Like he should be closer to the bar. But I think that Bar should be higher. He should have been like 180, I think.
Bono
But-
scored 7 goals,
No,
and
it's
he is
5 and assumed to be 7, right?
well. Okay, you can say assumed. I would love for you to tell me who's scoring the other 2.
Lorenzo and Snuffy both could have scored.
Who?
Right. Lorenzo and Snuffy both could have scored a goal.
But since when would but why would Snuffy?
Like narratively, it doesn't make sense. But I'm just saying, the fact he scored 2 goals and only got a 20 mil increase makes me think there is a chance either Lorenzo or Snuffy could have scored a goal.
But here's the thing. I think if Bono didn't score a goal, his value would have gone down. Like you're telling me he went out on the pitch and didn't score either of the goals.
Oh no! I'm saying he scored 1. The other goal, I'm guessing, is someone else. I guess
Oh.
because 20 mil increase, it just seemed way too low for Burū. But I guess he didn't really improve because the team was so shit. So you couldn't like get an awakening or anything. I don't know. That's why I'm hesitant to say he has 7. Like he can. I'm not. If they said he got 7, I wouldn't be shocked. But
Wait, I need
There's
to know.
always-
I need to know. You made a video on this. I need to know your take. Well, you didn't make a video on this. You made a video on this weapon, the Kaiser Impact. Is the Kaiser Impact the fastest shot we've seen in the series so far?
that we've seen or in life?
That we've seen in the series is this the fastest shot in the series so far?
Probably so far.
The amount of times I've had to say that, and people are like, it's not the fastest shot, it's the fastest swing speed, and I'm like,
They are right though. There is a difference between those 2 shots. Like there's
Okay.
probably pros that can shoot faster.
okay, but out
Like,
of the
with
ones
more
we've
power.
seen, I disagree.
Um,
I think if the only thing going for him is swing speed, that's great. But like, he's got to have a fast shot. Like the whole. Like,
oh yeah, 100%. He has the momentum. So the only difference is power, right? If you just do the basic force equal mass times extent. If you do like basic physics, it should be incredibly fast as well. It's just
Yeah.
stuff like Kunigami, right? He shot fast.
yeah,
but he doesn't
the,
have as
the
much swing.
Barca keeper could react to his shot, but he couldn't even react to. He couldn't even react. Like, okay, I get it that the activation for the kick is very fast. That's why, like, if you want to say, oh, because he didn't know Kaiser kicked it, granted. But I feel like you still would have moved a little bit if it was
Yeah.
like. But he didn't move at all. He sat there.
It's I wouldn't say it's fastest shot. It's still explicitly said to be swing, so there could be some of the fastest shot. But I do think so far in the story, it is the fastest shot, excluding. Actually, I don't even think any pros. Right? I don't think Noah's shot was that fast.
No, well,
Ah.
Noah did his shot off of Lavinia's back, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
It wasn't
Also,
like a free shot.
You know what I realized? I made this take. Noah ain't all that anymore, bro. Like I get it. He's put up, and I'm not denying that he's the #1 striker, but like Loki gaps him.
I feel like I think Noah's underrated at the moment. I feel like
think
the
he's
gap between
overrated.
him and second is much larger than people think. Because his burst acceleration is fast as well. It's same as Adam
Yeah,
Blake
but,
being
like-
as fast as Tetsu. It's like, whoa. It's kinda
Okay.
cool.
Let's look at this. What Noah's core weapon that makes him so good was his ambidexterity.
Yeah,
That's the
perfect.
weapon that he used to dominate the world and become the best striker. Ambidexterity is like part of the standard for the new generation. Like
Yeah, but you think
Isagi,
about
Kunigami,
Shido,
Shido, Nanase,
Yeah.
Nagi, like Kaiser, they're all capable of shooting with their left foot. They're like being ambidextrous is not this like incredibly unique weapon anymore. Because again, that's what's so cool about geniuses. They redefine the standard of soccer in the world. So Noah's ambidexterity isn't all that anymore. Like it's great, but like it's not as unique as it used to be.
It's less unique, but it's still OP. And
It's OP, but
there's
like
also his physics.
it's not-
like
it's
his
not as-
physical.
if you put Noah in the current generation, like not current, if you put in the new generation, like you make Noah like same age as the blue, you make him 19, he's not becoming the best in the world with that weapon anymore. He's not.
It's hard because we've seen very little, but he kind of did struggle against Snuffy. But
He's just Kunigami. He's just wildcard Kunigami. Like
yeah,
they're the same ego type. It's the same, essentially the same weapons. Like you put Noah, make Noah 19, he's just going to be Kunigami. Kaiser, Loki, they have a much better shot at becoming the best striker in the world. In fact, right? Loki by far is better than Noah. And I'll stand on this hill.
currently,
If you have Noah versus Loki, whatever, and everyone else is essentially equal, right? Like you put Noah, Loki, and a bunch of ego goodies on either team. Loki's team is winning that game against Noah.
I don't think so. I feel like even narratively, he's said to be. Even Loki's like, I want Charles to beat Noah. Like he acknowledges he is worse than Noah.
I
So it's
think
hard
the
for
reason he needs
this-
to do that is because Noah currently, like, here's the thing. Noah currently holds the title. It is going to be very hard to rip that title away from him because he's a new gen. But if you put them against each other, we have seen Loki take the ball from Noah. We have not seen Noah take the ball back from Loki. So assuming they're going shot for goals, Loki's going to be able to take that ball from Noah. Noah is not going to be able to take that ball from Loki.
I just can't agree. Like Loki's good, right? But we've been told time and time again Noah is by far the best. So I just don't think we've seen enough of Noah to judge. Oh, we've seen more on Loki. I don't know. It's just the story's telling us Noah's by far the best, which is
Yeah, Noah's currently the best, but
yeah.
I'll be honest. If you put Kaiser, you made Kaiser, you made Loki. We don't know much. You make maybe Rain. No, you know what you do? You make Shido. You put Shido up there. You make them all. You put them in their prime against Noah. Noah is not taking that title from those four players.
Mhm.
If you have
I think
Kaiser,
you-
Loki,
Are we
Rain,
talking
and
young
Shido in the
Noah?
same league as Noah, Noah is not holding that title for long.
Is
He's
this
not
like,
holding
are we
that
talking about like young Noah, or are we talking about adult Noah?
I'm
Like I
talking
was
like
saying when Noah's 18.
I'm saying you
Oh, we
take adult Noah and you take adult Rain, adult Shido, adult Kaiser, and adult Loki. You put them all in their primes. Noah is not holding that title. It is going to be one of the other four. Likely Loki.
I don't know. I'll have to think about it. But...
Because here's the thing. If Isagi is going to become the best striker in the world, right? He's going to have to do something more impressive than what Noah is currently doing. Loki, Kaiser, Rain, Shido, they are all capable of that. Shido under circumstances, but the other three, they're all capable of that. Like,
I think Noah's just underrated at the moment. Like if we see World Cup, we're like, ah shit. Nah, I think you'd take your opinions about him back or whatever, like when he's actually trying and stuff. But I guess that's something
We haven't seen Noah's peak. Noah's in his prime.
Yeah, but we haven't seen him actively try like.
We haven't seen that from Loki.
People. Yeah, but
I can almost guarantee in the France game, if Loki, okay, I'm predicting this. I think we're gonna start the game off with France. They're gonna be like, all right, kick off. Charles is gonna tap Loki the ball. He's going to blitz.
Blitz.
No, before they can even move, he's going to run a straight line through all of them and score instantly. You're telling me that wouldn't be the most aura farming thing ever? Kickoff happens. They hear the whistle. All of a sudden, you see them standing there. The fucking lasers shoot past them, and Loki's already at the box taking a shot. You're telling me that wouldn't be the most insane thing ever?
Yeah, it would be cool. But at the same, we'll see. I'm expecting like an early goal, but I'm hoping the goal disparity isn't too large. We'll see.
Do you think? Here's the thing. I have this theory that talented learner, because Reg was talking about a little bit, talented learner, genius, restricted freedom, it's not like black and white titles, it's a spectrum. And the closer you can get to the center of that spectrum, the better chance you have of becoming the best in the world.
Yeah, I've heard a theory as well, which is why they say Noah's the perfect striker. He's like, that's why he's a mix of,
he does great in freedom, does great in restriction. He's a genius, but he's got the mentality of a talented learner. Like, and that's why I think he wants Kaiser to be his rival so bad, because Kaiser embodies all those qualities as well.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Ness is going to do for him. I think once we see Kaiser and Ness again, he's going to have his fixed ego to where he can reach his peak performance no matter his environment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sounds right. I kind of agree with it.
You know what would be crazy? If Kaiser's ego changes from him being a piece of shit to him being the underdog. Like, he believes himself to be a piece of shit. What if Ness can fix his mentality to where he's like, you're not a piece of shit, you're just the underdog. You're the, like, put him into that restriction of where nobody's expecting things from him. No one cares. No one values him. No one has any value for him.
Loki, I'm kind of I'm having a feeling that Germany may have another new gen. I don't know why. Like, I'm just thinking. I don't know if
Did you participate with the U20 World Cup bingo?
Yeah, I did.
Dog, I threw the twin new gen thing out there, not expecting it to work, not expecting it to hit. And then we got Loki and Ugo in the same chapter going on, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was about to say you're upset because Loki's a new gen. Well, they're like, my bingo's right. So, take it, I guess. But, because I was convinced from the flag theory, but at the time, when I saw Nigeria won 6-0 or something and they won the AFC, I was like, how does Morocco and Egypt even have a new gen? Like, I was so confused. But I guess it's not.
Hear me out on this. What if you're right about Lorenzo being a genius, right? And that world, the 254, is relating to all of what each of the players would be like.
It tells all of them? Yeah. Like, to be a friendship.
Go down. It's all 8, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then like there's 8 in genius, and then there's 3 in talented learner. There's ranking, achievements, and prestige, and then up top it's art, money, love, studies, video games, fashion, friendships.
Yeah, in studies. Oh no, it's not interested in studies. I was gonna say that could be Hugo, but it's okay. Let's see. So because money could be Lorenzo, love could be love. Oh, but that sounds kind of like Kaiser.
Well, these are different. Like the self-style must have value to themselves, and it shows like, well, they're indifferent towards friendships. They don't like baseball. They want to do art. They want money. They want love. They're not interested in study, but they could be. Oh no, they're not. Wait, no. Now I'm confused. No.
If it said they like studying or something.
Why does wants love make you a self type though? I feel like that would make you a world type, because if you're indifferent towards friendships, right?
Because that sounds like Kaiser, because he yearned to be loved. That was his whole thing where he was reaching out. It's
Yeah. This story is weird sometimes.
I really don't like this concept. I think I've mentioned a lot on my channel. I hate world type and talented learner and stuff. I think it's. I just. Hate
What's
it.
the tier list for? We're ranking characters, but we really haven't been ranking characters, very often. I have this theory. I think I'm gonna make a video on it, but I think Loki stole the title from someone.
Took it.
Like I think that the title is something you give out, right? And because Ray Dark is the one who distributes them, I think that Loki got the title and took it and because like we don't know how long Loki's been playing for, right?
Well, he's played for the World Cup team, right? So you
No,
assume.
He's only played.
Was he
He's
not?
only representing France, but we don't know when that was, when the last time they participated. Because if he represented France, that would have been what, 4 years ago? That would have made him 13. I don't think you could play for France's team at 13, right?
No, BLUELOCK started 2018. That's when the World Cup was happening.
Yeah, but if he's
saying
already
that
representing, but he's already representing France. Was in the
I'm
second
saying
selection.
that year, like 2018, he was playing pro already.
Okay, so, yeah, but we don't know how long ago he started playing. Is the thing. He could have shot up the ranks and like because BLUELOCK is the scope of BLUELOCK. It's been like what, 9 months since they entered the project. Loki could have easily just gone up on his own.
See, because my theory was Loki was a new generation the year before, because I thought it was yearly given out or whatever, and then once he became pro, he lost it, and for the new wave, which is why Psy and stuff with that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't even think the author intended to make Loki new gen until recently.
Yeah, the reason I say that Loki stole the new gen title is a prediction I have for the England game, where I think we're gonna see the former England new generation 11, and they're gonna have their title stolen from Loki. And the reason Loki got the title was because of Isagi's comments to Loki about him being all speed. So now Loki's like wanting to fluff himself up. He's wanting to show that he's not just speed, he's all these other things. Oh, I'm not just someone who's born fast. I'm a new generation 11. I'm a world-class striker. Like he's overcompensating for Isagi's insults. But going into the England game, he would be mad because his performance in the NEL of him going toe-to-toe with Noah is what made Ray Dark be like, all right, you're a new gen now. Here's the title of new gen. And it took the title away. Yo, what's up, Croc? How you doing? I got the panel. What you want me to do? How'd you get hold up. Send me a DM. Send me a DM, bro. But, Loki got the title from BLUELOCK, and now he hates BLUELOCK and says, okay, Loki got the title because he did well during the NEL. If I do well against you, I'll get my title back. Like he's a player, like Lorenzo holds a lot of value in money. He sees everything as prestige, like titles. Like, what are you worth to the world? And he lost his title, so now he's very like not self-conscious, but he's pissed off. Like, damn, I lost my title.
All right. Wait, did you say spoilers are out, or is it? Or he has the leaks? Oh, I'm so excited for Side B, by the way.
Yeah.
I just need to see Indoji. One panel of him, please.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking to Croc. We're trying to do a weekly thing. So me and Amasu and him are going to go week by week, and we're going to pay for the leaks, rotating.
Okay. How much are they, the leaks? Because is it...
the guy I talked to is 25 for 10 pages.
Oh, that's cheap. Oh, because from what I remember, like a year or two ago, like you remember when Ryuga was doing the leaks? He was like, it was $100 per 3 pages or 4 pages.
Fuck that guy. Yeah, fuck that guy.
No, this was good Ryuga before he sold his Twitter.
Oh.
This was the cool one. I don't know how long have you been involved in BLUELOCK?
I started 3 years ago.
Was that before? Do you know Hoshi, the translator?
I think I remember. I think I got into the leaks just as they stopped. Were they were they covering leaks like Ubers in the Ubers game?
Yeah, I think I've done slightly before. I think it was like three or 4 years ago. It's like it used to be Ryuga and
I know Ryuga and
Hoshi.
Shadow were like Ryuga and Shadow were the ones that I got into the leaks through. Like they were the ones.
Oh no, they're the ones before. Because Ryuga. So the first ones was Ryuga and Hoshi. Oh, they were amazing leakers, right? So on my Friday or my Saturday, I forgot. One of them, he would just post them, no ugly like promo on the images or anything. He would just do it, no drama. He would just post it. Hoshi an hour later just puts out the full translations every week. It was just nice. And then there was there's a bust down because I'm pretty sure Ryuga was Indian, and then they caught him, I think, or gave him a warning or something. And then he just eventually sold his channel to the new Ryuga. And then that Ryuga and Shadow had beef sometime. I don't know, they had a weird thing. And then just the leaks went horrible. That's from what I remember. Once Shadow came in, it kind of went downhill.
I gotta prep my script for this. I'm hopeful and excited for side B.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like the like Nagi in the previous arc. So it'll be like this game we'll only see 2-3 more chapters. How many left for this volume? And then
we have like 5, I think.
Oh, we're halfway. That's quite a bit. I think the rest of this volume is just side B. Then we jump to France, and then we'll see the side B, and then we'll get England, and then it will align. But that's me being hopeful because I like Nagi and his crew. I'm rooting for. I want to see Namayoka, so the Nagi teammate. I want to see him get eliminated again. I know people want to see Kira get eliminated. But I want to see Nagi eliminated for a second time, just for a joke. But that's assuming they're on the same team.
Side B is going to feed. I'm very curious. Yeah, we haven't. No new gens have lost their title, but I think we'll get the reveal of the English one having lost their title, and they'll hold it in very high value, and they're going to, in response, like try and overcompensate against BLUELOCK to get their title back.
Also, you know about the 13 locker thing, right? Inside.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, there's 13 lockers there.
That's so interesting as well. Because we know Naki was added to the team because he's 301. So,
yo, what if Naki gets knocked out?
That'd be so peak. That'd be so funny.
It'd be so funny.
He gets eliminated. But
title of my video: he really was a fraud.
He didn't develop at all. He couldn't change for a 5th time.
I don't think we care. Have to destroy BLUELOCK my ass. Another thing, I was hoping the 11 team, because I have a hunch that the side B, like Nagi's team, is 12 people that we actually know, or 13 people we actually know, and 2 of them get kicked out. Yo, it'd be crazy. I want to see Naruhaya again.
I don't care. I hate that fraud. He's a piece of shit.
I want to see him come back because it makes sense. He, out of any BLUELOCKer, he makes the most amount of sense to have come back. Aside from the ones who got kicked out directly, like in the NEL.
I think Imamura is a lost cause. Kuon, I think, could be interesting. Because I feel like Kuon got done dirty before. Like, the fact he got off-screen is kind of gross. Like, we should have seen him get kicked out.
Yo, what if they knock out Namioka again?
Yeah, that's what I said before. I'm like, Nagi eliminating a second time would be so peak funny. Like, I think it's even funnier than Kira getting knocked off. Also, did you see the Wanama? Janichi wasn't invited. That was the.
Or he didn't show up.
Yeah, we didn't see him. But if they're walking in together, Kaisuke should be with him. I was like, that is interesting.
Yeah.
Because my theory was the final, it will go in reverse order. So you know how the second selection, they started with low people and made a team. I think they had a big team and go down to 2 people. So Kira and Nagi will end up together. They'll face like Hiroki, Himazu. They'll face Tokumitsu and Doji.
Yo, facing Haragi again would go crazy.
Yeah, that's the match. I want to see Hiroki so bad, especially since the author said in the spin-off that, hey, Hiroki will be a main character. He'll come into the main story eventually. So I've known Hiroki would come back eventually. I just didn't know how.
I'm a little mad Tokimitsu got locked off and wasn't shown, because I feel like he would have been such a great avenue to explore how anxiety and mental health actually affects specific players, because they don't really talk about that much. Like,
Yeah.
it's a psychology manga, but they don't really touch on the mental health aspect of like they talk about the mental aspect, but not the mental health aspect. And he's someone who suffers through anxiety all the time. He should have been explored.
I think it's because of his ratings. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure he may have had like was meant to be included, but his popularity is like so low, even in
That's
Japan.
his fault though. He wrote him so shit.
Yeah, his design's kind of trash as well.
Right?
But
Because here's the thing, he could have written them so much better. Like
100%. The whole anxiety.
Like, let's
if
be
you
honest.
put Toki on Boston Munich, oh man, he would have been done amazingly if he was on Isagi's team.
No,
Oh.
take him to Manshine. Have
Nah,
him work with take him to Manshine. Have him work with Chris Prince. Have Chris Prince help him through anxiety. He's a fucking bull. He's a fucking tank.
Yeah.
Getting trained by Chris Prince to better his mental health and get bigger and stronger, bro. He'd cook because he was just a supporter. He was a supporter player. He could have easily been up there on the front lines with like Chigiri and Ryo and Nagi.
Yeah, I don't know. Toki was done dirty. I miss him. I miss the one in second selection. I miss this shit talking. I'm not gonna lie. I think that was my favorite part where he was just like to Chihiri. Oh, the guy who's only good at speed. Oh, or like Tabaru's like, oh, this gorilla like only knows how to chop dribble or something like that. And it's like, bro, what are you talking about? You talk so much trash for someone who's a scaredy cat.
Yo, there's so many people thinking that Ugo's a goalkeeper now.
Oh, yeah, I think I saw a lot of people saying Ugo's goalkeeper because I thought that as well originally because I expected the final goal to be parallel to the first goal in the series, so it's a 1v1 against the goalkeeper basically, where Loki's like sprinting at him from behind and then he does like a 2-shot revolver kind of thing. So it's like parallels the first goal and then Hugo gets defeated. But I'm not sure about it now. I think a defensive midfielder suits him better. Oh, hello, Serena. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Serena. Perfect timing. We're about to end the stream because leaks are about to drop.
Oh, okay, great. I came right at the end.
Oh yeah, it's perfect. We're just talking about random stuff like theories. We were supposed to be doing a ranking of Blue Lock characters. We're like not even halfway through, and we've just been throwing out theories and stuff and talking with the community and stuff. Like, wait, do you think Ugo is going to be a goalkeeper, fullback, defender, defensive midfielder, offensive player? Like, what do you think he's going to be?
I don't know. I've been trying to. I don't think he's a goalkeeper, just because that's not the vibe I got. I think maybe defender. That's what I got. That was my guess. But I for sure don't think he's a goalkeeper. I would be surprised.
See, I think he's a goalkeeper.
His physique's kind of weak for a goalkeeper.
I
But
think
that's why
the
I think he
thing.
will be. He doesn't look like a keeper, but keepers, people are all imagining, oh, this big built genius player, like Murasaki Bara, tall as hell, like basically just Gagamaru insane reflexes. Why not have a talented learner goalkeeper who's all about analysis and like the theories were like, oh, he's talking about how Isagi's adaptation was inconsistent. That's not the official translation, but like, what if his weapon is like adapting as a goalkeeper to any kind of shot that comes his way, to where he's an insane goalkeeper because he knows what you're gonna do and he'll make sure it never works. Like,
I mean, I don't think he's a goalkeeper, but I wouldn't be mad if he was. Like, I want there to be more focus on goalkeepers, so...
The other issue I had with him being goalkeeper is I kind of want to see a penalty shootout against the new gen goalkeeper. So if you have France, you can't have it in the group stage, right? And I'm assuming France would stomp. So I'd rather save it for a knockout stage group. But that it's
But wouldn't
not
that be a
really,
great
like,
way to end the France things? Like, they don't beat them. They just hold them to a tie, and it comes down to Gagamaru versus Ugo. Like,
for the final match, I don't know. I think
well, not the final. Well, yeah, I guess. Well, I don't think they'll be the
yeah,
finals.
because you don't think it's France rematch in the finals, right?
No, I think France rematch in the semis, and then Germany versus
possible.
Japan, and Kaiser and Ness beat them.
That's not possible though.
I don't
there's
know.
no
I
bracket
don't care. He's gonna do something.
Whatever.
The brackets, you're on the opposite side if you're from the same group, so it's only possible in the finals to match up.
I see.
We don't-
I don't
well, we
know
don't know
how
what
any of it works.
We don't know what he's
so-
gonna do. He could be doing something crazy.
It's just a sports thing. It's you're on opposite sides of brackets because
I don't give
number
a
2 in the group goes
fuck.
number 1 in the yeah.
We're here for
We'll see.
vibes.
Where's
How
your
long do you
pizzazz,
guys,
Akira?
think the France match is gonna be? Like, do you think it's gonna be like a quick stomp out in a few chapters, or do you think it's gonna be like a proper good match?
I think it'll be a full volume,
Okay.
at least.
I think it's the same as Nigeria where it's a full
Nigeria
volume.
was a volume and a half.
Yeah, volume and a half, and then we see side B 2.0. And
Because
then
like what we
jump
went,
into
we
England.
went through what we went through 12 chapters for Nigeria. We started in 312. We met them at the end of 312, and then we ended in 326. So 14. So what is essentially a volume and a half? Well, a
Yeah.
little over a volume and a half because we were finishing off
14
with like 4
chapters.
chapters from side B.
Okay. Nice. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just curious. I mean, yeah, I thought it'd be a proper match as well, but some people are like, it's gonna be a quick stomp out, just a few chapters and it's done.
I think it is a quick stuff out, but because I think the rematch is more important. But
Yeah,
obviously,
because
like it's not guaranteed that even is one. Like, imagine if Spain beats them or something. That'd be crazy.
gosh, oh my goodness.
Okay.
Yeah,
What is your most anticipated matchup? It doesn't even have to be Blue Lock versus someone. Just you get to pick the matchup of who you'd want to see.
oh. You could go first, Akira, because I gotta think.
I just want to see Spain versus Japan. They're the ones I care about most. I think the Sai, Ring, Isagi, Bunny. Oh, there's so much in that match.
I'm telling
Like
you
the
right now,
emotions as well.
I need Botto. I need Italy. I need more Lorenzo, and I need to have Botto versus Lorenzo.
Yes, justice for Lorenzo. Where he at? Like,
I'm sorry. I have a hunch he's not Cohen. I think he's getting knocked off screen. I don't think we're versing Italy. Dude, the fact that he wasn't even in the chapter two chapters ago, or whatever, with the rest of the new gens, I'm like, really?
yeah,
Not a single Lorenzo pedal?
we couldn't get one little square of Lorenzo in a corner laughing, eating popcorn. Like, we couldn't even get that. Like, damn.
Yeah, I guess it's because Barrow wasn't playing, but like,
You want to bet he
you
forgot?
think- yeah,
I think
it's,
he forgot about Lorenzo.
yeah, after editing, he's like, oh shit, I forgot the page with Lorenzo.
Oh shit! I forgot that I coined this guy as the best U20 center back.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He like finished the chapter and he's like, why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Wait,
I want to see Nagi and Agi face against each other.
oh yes, sure.
that's
I'm excited for
They won't.
England. So
Or they might, unless if Nagi comes back in the group stage.
yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I figured if he's going to come back, it would for sure be that. Like that would make the most sense. So yeah.
You're also a believer he returns, right, Era? Like against England.
Yeah.
It's because I made a video on it as well, and it actually did good views, and I was like, I didn't even check the comments because I felt like I was gonna get roasted. Like this theory is so stupid, so I didn't even bother looking at them. But
Shall I read your comments for you?
Read it out loud.
the fact that it has good views, I'm assuming it did. People semi-agree.
Or unless it was
I think that
believed to be a bad theory. Let's see.
Yeah,
I'm
just
sure-
everyone hated.
People thought you cucked Akira. I'm sure they did. I mean, I just did a theory, and I already got a few comments being like, "This is such a dumb theory," and I'm like, "Oh my god, leave me
Was this-
alone! I'm just having
Yeah,
fun."
the darkest blue lock theory. It was recommended. I haven't watched it yet because I'm meant to be working. So,
Oh,
but I was
good,
meant
oh,
to look at it.
good. But yeah, I'm excited. How much longer? I mean, I don't know if you guys already talked about this, but how much longer do you guys think we have with B side? Do you think after this chapter,
4 chapters.
we're done? 4 chapters?
No, I think it's gonna go till the end of the volume, and then the France game will pick up at the start of the next one.
Yeah, same.
Because we have a schedule for
We do.
the release dates.
Actually,
I gotta find
I
it. It's
think
somewhere up
it
here.
may be. I think we see this conclusion because how many's left? Is it 2 chapters left? I'm
No,
trying
we
to
have
remember.
3. Oh, here we
3.
go. 327 part 2 comes out today. 328 is next week. Then we go on a break, and then 329 drops out, and then 329 drops on the 21st of December. Break again. 330 is on the 7th of Japan, and then that's the final volume. So we have what is essentially 1, 2, 3 full chapters.
All right.
Okay. Nice, nice.
Makes me because I assumed we'd just get the end result of tag, but it may go a bit longer. So maybe we see tag, and then we
Yeah,
see
if
one
leaks need to come
game
out quicker,
BLOCK.
don't blame me. Blame Croc because apparently he has them and he just ain't doing nothing with it. After I said, "Yo, let me know how to get in contact. I'll buy him this week," and he just never.
Maybe he wanted to let them marinate, you know.
Yeah, and I fucking hate that. I hate marinating.
Food tastes better when it marinates. Let him cook.
What time is
So
it over there, Era? For you?
What's up?
What time is it for you?
It
Like
is
currently?
9:50 p.m.
oh, same for me.
Oh,
I'll probably get my video out between like now and like maybe 3 a.m. give or take. So
okay. So you stay up late. Okay.
yeah, it's crazy because I have school tomorrow.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
I
I
have
don't
school
know how to
tomorrow.
do it.
I have school tomorrow, and next week when the leaks are dropping again, I have my final exam on the following Monday. So I'm gonna be up till 3, and then I'm gonna go to classic, my final.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe just take the final and just delay the video.
No.
Yeah, you can. Ah,
You know, but make sure
that's
you study, Your education is important.
Money.
But
I guess.
education.
Yeah. I
Education
value
is
education
important.
more.
Education is important. I'm not failing. I have a C plus, but it's also because I bombed. I have a C plus. I would have a B, but I failed my first homework because I didn't know how the fuck it worked.
Damn.
What course are you doing?
This is marketing.
Okay.
Oh, I also didn't do, even though I became a marketing intern after I graduated, I did not do well in marketing because it was a lot more math than I thought it was gonna be. Like,
I
why
have
are
no.
you being
I
so
have no problem
strict?
with math. I'm
Who
great
suck
with
at math?
math. The issue is the teacher does his tests in some crazy fucking ways. He doesn't. He has his. Okay, his is. It's all lecture based. You go in, you have to listen to him talk. You have key points on slideshows, but everything is kind of verbal. I don't work like that. I can't write down exactly what you're talking about. And when specifically for some reason your obsession with milk or your grandmother going skydiving is somehow going to be relevant to what we're taking our test on, I'm not going to know that, and I'm not going to remember nor write it down.
What did you open the exam and it's like, what's
Yeah,
my
it
favorite milk
involved his
brand?
grandmother skydiving and how that related to marketing and how his obsession with milk, because it did, but I didn't clock that. I didn't clock that I'm supposed to write down teacher obsesses over milk. Like I'm not.
You should have sent something, Era. You should have sent the shift in the class and been like, that's gonna be a question.
I'm not gonna. I didn't know. Like I don't think I. Hold up.
Oh, good.
Who pinged me? That was not the right server. I thought the leaks were dropping and I got a message on the wrong server. Wow.
Oh no.
I'll tell you here. I'll tell you what I got in the class. While we're waiting on this. What's the topic and why is Igaguri so high? Igaguri's the GOAT and he deserves to be that high. And the topic is just whatever the hell we want to talk about. Right now, it's about me failing marketing.
You're not failing. Don't you have a C? You
I do
said?
have yeah, but if I fail, I get screwed over with my scholarship money, so I can't do that.
Okay.
What's a C grade in America? I don't know how that works.
70 to 79.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
that's like
good.
a C is like a 60 here, like in the 60s.
I
God.
think in Australia, like, because I went to UNSW, I think it was like 65 to 75 was credit, then 75 to 85 was distinction, and then 85 plus was like high distinction.
Like, here, I'll tell you my stuff. I'll tell you my grades. My grades. I have a 80% on attendance because I've missed 2 classes. One of them was for a trip to New York that I had bought like in January of the previous year, so like 8 months before.
Yeah.
And the other one was for girlfriend's birthday. Those are the only 2 classes I missed.
Okay, well those are
Yeah,
valid.
so I have an
But
80 in that.
you got like participation was like that heavy, like if you missed
One-
2 classes.
Like here, I'll go through the grades. The one thing that screwed me over, the exams. First exam I got a 72 on,
Okay.
right? But the average, I know I think it might just show me on my phone what the average was for that specific assignment. The average of that assignment was, so the mean was a 72.8. So
Okay.
2.8. So yeah,
I got
so
a
you pretty
72.
much yeah, so
I
you pretty much got
I got the
average.
average. The second exam, the average of the second exam was a 74. I got a 78.
Okay.
And then the one thing that screwed me over the most was this one homework assignment because I didn't know how the fuck to do it, and it wasn't telling me how to do it. Or it was, but I wasn't understanding it, and I got a 4 out of 10 on that. But everything else I did good. This other homework 92 out of 100. This other homework 100 out of 100. The other homework 87 out of 100. So the only thing really screwing me over is that 4 out of 10.
Yeah, that's the thing I hate about uni, or I guess like college for you guys, is like you get one bad grade and it just tanks your entire grade, and it's like
Next
God.
semester is going to be a difficult one because I might have an internship I'm doing next year. I have all my videos. I got my YouTube I got to work on. I have another job I do, and then I'll be taking 6 classes. So I'm gonna just be going. I would go to school almost every day from like 1. It's not crazy, but like Mondays I go from 1:30 to 7:15. Tuesdays I go from 12 to 4. Thursdays I go 12 to 4. Wednesdays I go from 1 to 4, and then I don't think I go to school Friday. I might. I don't remember.
Yeah, damn. So yeah, but
And then
is that
and then I would
still
have an online class, which I'm honestly considering going to my advisor. I have an advising appointment on the 3rd of December, and I might just show up and be like, "Yo, can I just like drop this class because I don't want to take it because I don't think I want to take an if I have all my classes in person, I don't think I want to just sign up for an online class if I don't have to. You know what I mean?
fair enough,
Mm.
yeah.
Like, what subjects do I have? Okay, hold up. As far what I can remember, I have professional design practice of digital media class. I think I'm taking typography. I'm taking social media marketing. I'm taking consumer behavior. I think I'm also taking web design. Okay, the leaks are out.
Ooh,
Sweet.
okay.
All right. Bye, guys.